For 30 years, the ATACMS was the missile commanders actually trusted. Not because it was flashy, because it worked. You needed to reach out and touch something 300 kilometers away. Done. So they went back to the drawing board. And what came out the other end is the PrSM, the precision strike missile. Leaner, faster, and now, for the first time, combat-proven. To appreciate what the PrSM actually represents, you need to understand the problem it was built to solve: pod capacity. The ATACMS is a big missile, 610 millimeters in diameter, steel casing built like a Cold War bunker. Because of that size, a HIMARS truck could only carry one at a time. The PrSM shrinks that diameter down to 430 millimeters using modern composite materials, half the wall thickness, significantly less mass. And the result? You now fit two PrSMs in the exact same pod where one ATACMS used to live. That's not just an efficiency gain. For a HIMARS battery, you've doubled your magazine depth without adding a single extra vehicle to the convoy. Now, let's talk about what the missile actually does once it's in the air. Because this is where the PrSM gets genuinely interesting. The ATACMS flew a classic high ballistic arc. Way up, way down. Predictable. Which is exactly the problem. Modern air defense systems are designed for that trajectory. They can model it, track it, and engage it. The PrSM hugs much lower. It's faster, traveling at speeds around Mach 5 to Mach 6. And the time between launch detection and impact is so short that by the time an enemy radar gets a solid track, the missile is already in its terminal phase. The seeker, the part that finds and locks onto the target, can be swapped. GPS today, anti-ship seeker tomorrow, AI-driven terminal hunter the day after. This missile was designed to evolve. So how did it actually perform when it mattered? Launched from HIMARS in its first confirmed combat deployment, the PrSM was assigned what planners call time-sensitive targets, the hardest category. Mobile command centers, high-value air defense batteries, things that are here one moment and relocated the next. What stood out wasn't just the hit. It was the kill chain speed, the sequence from sensor detection to decision to missile in flight to impact, compressed dramatically compared to older systems. By the time the enemy's radar processed the launch signature, the window to respond had already closed. That matters more than any single spec on a data sheet. A ground commander can now hold targets at 400+ kilometers